Dylan, we're in trouble. I just got a call from the hospital that your dad has collapsed. Can you come over right now?
What do you mean he collapsed? I've got a lot of work to do and I can't leave right now.
What are you talking about? It's a family emergency. Frank might be in danger. Why can't you come?
Even if I went, there's nothing I could do. I'm not a doctor, and there's no point in just watching him.
That's not true. I think just being there for him would make him feel better. I'm sure you would want to be there for him.
But, I've got a lot of work to do. If I leave now, I'll get in trouble with my coworkers and my boss will get angry with me.
This is not the time to talk about work. Think about how Frank is feeling now.
I can't help it even if you say that. You're there. That's good enough for him, isn't it?
That's not the point. It's about supporting together as a family. How encouraging it would be for Frank just to have you here.
I understand, but I really don't know if I can go now. Can't I come after work?
Why are you being so cold? He's the only father you have. You should take better care of him. You'll regret it later.
I'm not a doctor, so going there won't change anything. I think it would be more of a problem if you just ditch your work and leave.
I can't believe you. It's important that you be here. Do you know how important it is for us to be together in a time like this?
But I'm telling you, there's no point in me going. I can't do anything anyway.
That's not true. For Frank's peace of mind, you need to come now. I can't support him on my own. For your father's sake, stay with him, please, Dylan.
Hey, Amelia. What do you want?
What do I want? You should keep me informed more often.
Why?
What? Do I have to tell you every single time? It's no use saying that now. Where did you go without calling me? You should call me when you're going to be late.
Sorry. My mom called me after work, and I'm at my parents' house to discuss a trip.
A trip?
I'm going to Tahiti for Christmas with my mom. We had been planning it for a while, but it was suddenly decided.
What? Wait a minute. Why did you decide so suddenly?
Well, Christmas is less than a week away. I guess it's understandable to be surprised. Actually, Mom was supposed to go with Dad. But since he's in such a bad shape, I had to go instead of him on short notice.
Wait a minute. Why Tahiti now?
What? Is it unusual to travel to Tahiti for Christmas? It's rather standard, isn't it?
But Frank, who was supposed to go on that trip to Tahiti, is in the hospital unconscious, right? Normally, you would cancel the trip at a time like this.
I heard that if we cancel the trip now, we would have to pay a huge cancellation fee. If that's the case, then it would be better for me to go instead, and Mom would be happy to go with me.
Considering Frank's condition, I don't think she would be in the mood to go on a trip. Why are you so insensitive?
Really? I mean, I don't have to think that much, do I? He's in a vegetative state and he's never going to wake up again, and we're not allowed to visit him anyway. I don't think it matters what we do in the meantime.
It's a matter of feelings. I can't imagine going on a trip in this situation. If I were you, I would cancel the trip without worrying about the cancellation fee.
Well, whatever. You're not going and I'm going.
Are you really going? I really don't understand. Why are you so cold?
Oh, God. You're really stubborn, aren't you? I'm going to Tahiti no matter what you say. I'm packing my bags for the trip tonight, And then I'm staying at my parents' house and going straight to Tahiti. There's no point in stopping me.
Hey, Dylan, you need to reconsider a little more.
Whatever.
What is it already? I really can't believe it.
Amelia, I'm going to go now. I'm so excited that the plane I'm supposed to board is right in front of me right now. I feel lucky to be able to go to Tahiti for Christmas.
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. Well then, I'm getting on the plane now.
You're really going? Are you really going to Tahiti under these circumstances? I can't believe you.
Yes, I am really going. Mom wants to go, and it's my job as her son to make it happen. I'm just doing my mom a favor as her son. Besides, she's been planning this trip for a long time. Even if my father's condition suddenly changed, I couldn't cancel it considering my mother's feelings, could I?
In the first place, when her own husband is unconscious in the hospital, I don't know what your mother is thinking. Normally, she wouldn't even consider a trip at a time like this. I don't understand what kind of nerve she has.
Stop messing around. You're always complaining like that. Don't tell us what to do.
Let me tell you something. If Frank wakes up while you are away, I will tell him the truth. I'll tell him what you were doing. When he wakes up, I'll make sure he knows how irresponsible you guys were.
You can do whatever you want, but he's not going to wake up anyway. You're dreaming. I don't care what you say. Well, if he wakes up, you take care of him during our Christmas trip. Of course, don't cut corners. You'll take care of Dad. We'll have fun in Tahiti. We'll be back in a week. We're going to have a good time, so you guys hang in there. See you later.
Even if you regret it later, it's too late. Your irresponsibility is truly appalling.
Amelia, Merry Christmas.
Ah, Frank, Merry Christmas. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm getting by. The hospital food is surprisingly good, and I'm well enough to enjoy it.
I'm glad to hear that.
By the way, did my wife and son go to Tahiti after all?
Yes, they left yesterday as scheduled.
I see.
I'm sorry I couldn't stop them. I told Dylan to stop many times. He never even went to the hospital.
That's okay. I want you to keep quiet about the fact that I am already awake. I'm the one who asked them not to force themselves to visit me. I was seeing if they would come to the hospital without me or you saying anything.
Then, after all, are you not going to change your mind?
No, I'm not going to change my mind. When I had my accident and was rushed to the emergency room, I heard that my sister's family and you were the only ones who came to the hospital. I wanted to see whether they go on a trip to Tahiti or not. I wanted to see that first before I make my decision. And in the end, they went to Tahiti. So now I have my answer.
Frank.
I'm sorry I brought you into this, but now that I know my son is just as guilty...
Yes, I understand. I'll make up my mind and cooperate with you.
Thank you. Hey, you're free tomorrow, right? I know you're only taking care of my dad, so you should be free.
Don't talk like that.
We'll be back there tomorrow. You can pick us up at the airport.
What? How long do you think it takes to get to the airport from my place? It takes more than an hour and a half each way. And if you think about the time and fatigue on the way back, it's a huge burden. Why don't you just take a cab home? Why don't you do that?
I have a lot of luggage. We have a lot of suitcases and we bought a lot of souvenirs. It's too much for us to carry on our own. You're my wife, but you can't listen to me and my mother. You're supposed to cooperate with us as a member of the family.
I have more important things to do than that. Frank is awake, so you have to go visit him.
What? Really?
When I went to his hospital, he was awake. I was surprised at first, but I was really happy to see him awake.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, it's true. He says he can get text, and he wants to say something to you now. I'm sure he has a lot to tell you.
He woke up? No kidding. That can't be true. Hey, it's me. Dad, really? Oh, is that you, Dylan? How are you enjoying your trip? Are you enjoying Tahiti? Oh no. You went instead of me, didn't you? Oh, yeah. We went to many places. Oh yeah? I bet you must have been very satisfied with your trip to Tahiti, even if you had to leave your unconscious father behind. What? You're coming back tomorrow, right? I hope you enjoy the rest of your trip to the fullest, in preparation for the hell that awaits you in the future. I'm going to have a long talk with you about what you were doing. Dad, what do you mean? I'm a little scared. All right, let's get to it. It's time to pay for all the fun you've had. Don't think you can escape. What? What are you going to do? Are you really going to do something? What are you trying to do to us? You're really hyped up, aren't you? I wonder if you're going to surprise us with something. You're my dad, so I'm sure it won't be a big deal. Tell your mom to be prepared. The real test as a family is about to begin. You're not going to get away with this. What? What do you mean by be prepared? Don't tell me something's really going to happen. Huh? Something's wrong. Dad, are you really mad at me? Are you really mad at me? No, you're not just mad. I have a feeling something more serious is going to happen. Amelia, I just arrived home. What the hell are you doing? I don't understand. You better explain it to me. Why the divorce papers?
You just got home? Welcome home.
What's with the divorce papers?
It is what it is. You met up with your lover in Tahiti, didn't you?
What? Why?
Your father was investigating your mother's affair. He found out that you were cheating on me and your mother knew it. That's what he told me.
Well, he knows about my mother's affair too.
Of course. Mother and son each took a trip to Tahiti with their cheating partners. I hope you had a good time.
No, wait. If you think about it, the timeline is not right. He had just woken up from a coma. He didn't have the time to do all that research.
We started investigating the affair 6 months ago, and we've been worried about it for a while. But now we have some evidence that confirms it. Frank was already awake a month ago. Even after he regained consciousness, he didn't say anything.
Huh? Is that true? I had no idea.
He just woke up when I went to visit him. That's when he told me everything.
You didn't tell me and Mom. Why would you do that?
When I told him that you and your mother never came to the hospital, he asked me not to tell you guys.
Why? Why did you have to do that?
I guess he wanted to see how much you cared about him.
Why did you bother to do that?
Dylan, because he already knew that you were not his child. I kept it quiet for a long time, but now I can't hide it anymore.
Huh? How did you know that? I never told you that.
I don't know when you found out about your birth, but you must have felt it for a long time. Your mother's lover, the one who accompanied you on this trip to Tahiti, is your real father. That's why you didn't mind going with her. In other words, the members of the trip were your parents, who are related by blood, and their son, plus your cheating partner. I'm sure that it was 4 of you guys, right? You were aware that the family was distorted, but you pretended not to see it.
We're that exposed? Damn it. How did this happen?
I wonder if your mother has noticed the divorce papers in your parents' living room by now. I bet you'll find out what's waiting for you where you're going together.
What? Divorce papers? Why would there be such a thing?
Frank is in the hospital and asked me to leave them for him. He has known about this for a long time, and yet he has endured it without telling me. But he couldn't take it anymore.
What? I didn't hear that.
Oh, yes. He was transferred to another hospital, so it's too late for you to run to the previous hospital now. You don't know where he went either, and you don't need to know.
Where was he transferred to? You're going to have to tell me that.
I don't know that either. It was your father's own decision.
Huh? You asked my father for all this in-depth information, and you don't know his whereabouts?
We've decided to act separately after your return. After last night's greeting, we deleted our contact information from our phones. So we are no longer in touch. That means he doesn't know where I am now either. If you really want to contact him, please ask the lawyer who is scheduled to visit your mother.
He hired a lawyer?
Of course he did. By the way, I'm also asking you to go through a lawyer from now on too.
You too? This is not happening.
You saw his business card with the divorce papers. That's the lawyer who's going to represent me.
Hey, let's talk about this once. We've only been married for 3 years, and I think there's room for us to start over.
What does a man who cheated on his wife in less than 3 years have to say about that? Besides, no matter how much it turns out that we are not blood related, to Frank, who raised you ever since you were born, I can't understand a man who would treat him that badly. I really feel sorry for Frank, so it's only natural that I want a divorce, right?
But hey!
Then this is the last time.
Huh?
Alimony, please, in one lump sum.
Huh? This is Dylan. Dad? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I still think of you as my father, and I've always respected you. That's why I'm really sorry about this Tahiti thing. Mom really wanted to go, and I wanted to force her to go. I thought I could take your place, but I realize now that I was wrong. Oh, just in time. I was just about to tell you. Please tell your mother that I'm not going to change my mind about the divorce. Based on everything that's happened, there's no going back. Besides, Dylan, I'm breaking off the relationship with you. I have no regrets for raising you up until now, but I'm disappointed in your behavior. Oh no. I'm going to cancel this phone I'm using now in the near future. I will cut off all means of communication from you. Therefore, soon there will be no direct contact from me to you. You'll have to go through my lawyer from now on. Oh, no, Dad. What am I supposed to do? I'm not going to talk to you anymore. From now on, you're on your own, just as I have done. Goodbye. Wait, Dad.
Frank, through his lawyer, had Dylan file for annulment of inheritance. As a result, instead of Dylan not receiving his share of the property, he would not be sued by Frank for alimony. And Frank filed a claim for alimony against Dylan's biological father. I claimed alimony from Dylan's partner, with whom he had an affair. The company found out about Dylan's incident and started whispering about it within the company. He could no longer stand the cold stares from those around him, so he left the company voluntarily. Dylan, his mother, Dylan's father, and the woman with whom he was having an affair were all in debt and living without money. They deserve it. I heard that the four of them fought constantly and eventually scattered. Meanwhile, Frank and I were able to start a new life. He has overcome many years of hardship and is now living a peaceful life. I am also trying to be supportive of Frank, seeing him regularly as we move forward into a new future.